Have you ever had a place in this world where things are just magic? It can be your childhood swing set, the beach spot where you fell in love with playing in the sand, or the theme park which you always return to because it makes you feel like a kid no matter what age your driver's license says. That magic is something we need to hold on to, because without it, life is just missing something. For us, the Moroccan desert captures our heart like no other place. It takes us to a place where the world just vanishes and we laugh like a 3-year-old. Join us as we return to this special place with our incredible, childlike world-towning voyagers for an experience that reminds us that yes, a huge sandpit is enough. Thank you so much to our patrons whose support make these episodes possible.
Good morning from Dad's Gorge. It is a crisp 42 degrees here, and it feels, that's Fahrenheit, not Celsius, and it feels very nice. It's like a nice fall day, and we're here at these campgrounds. Just in case you didn't follow us once upon a time, we RV'd the entire, not all of Morocco, but a lot of Morocco, and places like this, look at this. This campground right over here is exactly what we did with our family for a good 3.5 months while we were here back in 2018. It's amazing what you can do. If you ever want to van life a country, Morocco is one of those places that is, it defies everything that you want to believe. So give it a shot, or just come with us next time to Morocco. But all that being said, we're heading off now. We're gonna go to camels. We can't wait. Ready, Argo?
Yeah.
Where are we heading to now?
Oh, yes.
The desert.
I'm so happy to have you back, Will.
I'm so ready to be back.
I'm such a terrible vlogger.
Don't say that.
I'm terrible
You're a
compared to
great
you.
vlogger. You're just not good with a camera.
Okay, I'm just so happy that you're back. So yesterday was our first full day with Will with us, and it just was very different. We are a team, and having your energy is awesome.
And I like that shopping energy we have.
The shopping energy. We shop till we drop. We start early in the morning.
We were heading to Merzouga on the eastern side of Morocco, where you start to experience the sand dunes of the Sahara Desert. But before we made it there, our van driver arranged a very special pit stop. This was something that makes us continually pinch ourselves at how amazing Morocco is.
Are we allowed to take a picture?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow, this is really cool. This is not part of the plan. He invited us to come to his house to have tea, guys. Yep.
And we're gonna landscape his lawn.
That's so cool. His lawn. Yes, exactly. In the desert.
Ali, this is a very unexpected surprise. Thank you.
Yeah, you are welcome.
Yeah.
You are welcome.
Very special to take us here.
Yeah. Okay, welcome.
Our driver, Ali, called his wife and asked her to prepare a reception for us in their home. And as much as we had an hour, Ali and his family made us feel so welcome.
So this just goes to show you how amazingly gracious and welcoming everyone here is in Morocco. I don't know where our van driver just said, come on and hang out in my house. We're right next door. Hello. Well, you have a main living area here, which is where everyone gets together, watches a little television. This is where you also may be eating, maybe doing a little bit of entertaining of your guests. And then right over here is the kitchen. It's okay. Okay, thank you. And it's an awesome little setup. It really is. Look at this. You have all that you need for all your flatware, diningware, your refrigerator, and your cooking. Listen, this is life in Morocco, and it's very excellent because it's simple and it's to the point. I love it. A living area right there. There's a bedroom right over there. I'm not going to go over there. And then look at this. Here we go. Check out the yard. Oh my gosh. Instant soccer field. And the most excellent part is that right here, check this out. This is the oven where you cook the bread and all the meat and everything else. Outdoor dining, al fresco.
Oven.
It's traditional oven, no?
Yes. When they cook in the bread, they put in like the fire about like 10 minutes or 15 minutes. Then taking the fire to the side, then putting the bread to cook. Yeah.
Did they put it on the side?
Yes, they're putting just the fire in the side and they're putting the bread in this pan.
Oh.
Yeah, this one.
Okay.
Cool, huh?
There are times the travel gods just really.
They align and special things happen, and this is one of those special things. So exciting. I feel like I'm gonna cry.
But not in front of everyone.
You know, my eyes are watering a little bit.
Stop
but
it.
They are. This is so sweet. It's so sweet. It's so special.
Olives, oil, and this is the date jam.
What is
Cooking
that?
the dates.
Dates. Ah. Okay. So we have a very important question about your wall.
Yeah,
How do you get the sparkle in it here? Where's the sparkle from?
because we're taking like the choose in the makeup.
Yeah, the makeup.
We mix it with the coke.
Okay.
Then we paint like a paint this way.
It's beautiful. It's okay to touch it?
Yes.
It's beautiful. Teresa, I want to see a wall in your house like this. It's beautiful. I love it. This spread right here? Okay.
With the spoons can try it.
Follow the spoon.
So all of a sudden, out of nowhere, our driver just said, "We're coming to my house." He's giving us tea. He's giving us what looks like lemon loaf. It feels like it came out of Starbucks, but it's not. It's homemade. It's awesome. A plate full of nuts that we all get a chance to enjoy. And then what's incredible is this sort of granular couscous type creation where it looks like it's got fennel. It's like Christmas in a little plate right here.
It is like Christmas
It's
in
so
an old
good.
plate.
You
Yeah.
eat it like this, and it's
It's
so good. And of course, you get the bread with the oil, and this is a fig spread, which is so delicious.
Was it fig or date? I think it was date, right? Was fig?
Date?
Okay. No, fig. Date.
Date,
We've
sorry.
got some helpers over here.
There we go.
Feeding Will his lines.
And this is the magic that is Morocco. We didn't expect this. We had no idea that we were going to be coming into something like this, but the hospitality just blows you away.
That's cute. His
Dad
dad's
just came
here
by.
now.
So here lives your father, your two brothers, and your family.
Yes. Yeah.
It's nice to have everyone together.
Yes.
It's like us. Well, we're one big happy family now. And now fueled up a camel adventure. But it's not just about the ride. Make sure you name your camel. Look at them. They're so excited for us.
Look at this. That's a desert fox right over there. Hello. What's going on?
Now, do you remember being a kid and going on your first ride on a pony? You look at it and you know it's going to be exciting, but there's a part of you that still is not 100% sure things are going to go right, but you don't dare to show it. So you tend to take things out in other ways, and it looks a little something like this.
Oh my God, I totally have a fat head. Is my scarf too small?
Yeah.
Oh, my scarf shrunk.
Take the clip out of my head too.
Yeah.
It's like riding a car, huh?
Riding a car, yeah.
Well, no, sorry, riding a bike. Hello, Mr. Camel.
You're just gonna keep it on you like that.
يستنى خليني ننام ما سوالنا زين
Is that scary? No. Of course not. You're a pro.
Whoa, that wasn't too bad that time. Oh gosh, I hope I don't have a wild.
نضيف واحد Are my knuckles white?
So this is what it looks like being on a desert experience over here. They always start around the same time, around 4:30, around there, around where the sun's coming down, so you get, you know, these picturesque, perfect little golden hour shots. And then the interesting part is that because not only does our camp do this, but like every other camp, there's a couple of them around here, and they all leave at the same hour. They all seem to start from the same spot and head in the right direction, or the same direction, and then eventually we all split off. Sorry, it's a little, gotta catch my breath here. But we all split off and then go to our separate camps. Each camp has about 8 tents, which is what we have. We have room for 8 tents, double, triple, single. Either way. And then the evening occurs, dinner, etc. But it really is a crazy once-in-a-lifetime experience for everyone to do this. In the meantime, I get to do what I like to do the best, which is not ride the camel, although I don't mind riding them, but just to document the entire situation here, because it's so amazing. And it doesn't do it justice unless someone actually braves it out there and records what's happening here. I will ride the camel eventually, but for now I'm just gonna enjoy this moment of documenting what's happening here. Whew. I love this stuff.
That's what I'm doing right now.
So what's the temperature at home that you're missing out on right now?
I think it's about 10 degrees in Montana right now. Not missing it.
Just an easy day in the park.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm willfully ignorant of what it is back home. I don't know.
Upstate New York versus the Sahara.
26 degrees
Colder.
and 6 inches in the forecast tonight.
Right?
On top of the spicy.
I can tell you're missing home, aren't you?
Yeah, significantly.
Oh, what's going on? Mine really likes you. Hi, honey. How are you doing?
I'm loving it.
Are you going to get on a camel at all?
Eventually.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think I've gotten what I need.
Yeah? You got a little bit of everyone?
I think so.
Valentina, do you like it?
I do.
Yeah? Largo?
Yeah.
Yeah? You look good running up and down that dune.
I feel good.
You feel good?
That's right. I got no more COVID. I'm
You
good.
got no more COVID. It's a whole new world. I think I'm going to name mine Frederica. Frederica. Oh, it's a Fred. So it has been 3 years since I rode a camel, and it's just like riding a bike. Well, maybe I'll tell you about that in the morning, see if I can walk. But last time I had some inner thigh soreness, but it just felt like a good workout. Raise your hand if you want to go on the 5-hour camel ride tomorrow.
Now, do you remember being a kid and going on your first ride on a pony? You look at it and you know it's going to be exciting, but there's a part of you that still is not 100% sure things are going to go right, but you don't dare to show it. So you tend to take things out in other ways, and it looks a little something like this.
How the privates feeling?
I think my child capabilities are a bit hindered at this point.
Right?
I'm in rough shape.
The wood? Oh, good job. Just like ripped.
How's it going, Michi?
Good.
You hanging in there?
My legs hurt.
Everyone seems to be a little
Yeah.
Are we walking funny?
Is there a hot tub?
Is there a hot tub? Listen, there's a reason why we stopped for wine before we got here. You just thought it was all about the good Instagram shot, didn't you? You didn't realize it was like
get my picture. Oh, we're going
yeah,
down.
here we go.
Oh, that was great.
Oh my gosh. Morocco is not just pretty tile.
Not just pretty tile and doors.
No.
Should I be able to walk after this?
It's funny how we have the most uncanny way of making the most scenic, most picturesque thing look miserable and tiring.
It's not unfun, it's just an experience.
Is that right?
Not unfun, just an experience.
That's the best promotion for World Towning Voyages ever was. Not unfun, just an experience. And the fact that you guys chose to spend your anniversary with us What were you thinking?
I was thinking
10 years.
camels.
You're thinking what? Camels?
Camels.
The 10-year anniversary is the World Tanning
World
Anniversary,
Towning anniversary.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
Where you go on a trip that you're totally uncomfortable and you realize whether you still love each other.
That's
That's
right.
right.
No, I made
That's been our life. We still don't know if we love each other.
It seems like you're doing pretty well.
You guys can remind me to
Ask her that question.
get teenagers together.
Do you still love me, Jess?
You two get together.
Of course I do.
Exactly.
Get closer
I
to
didn't
your
know what
wife.
the right answer was for that, honey.
Whoa, down he goes.
Yalla yalla! Run 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 run! Verberski! Yalla 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 yalla!
I always feel like grateful is the mode for today. Trying to be on and taking care of our guests, taking care of our friends here on this trip. But what I realize is that we're all just having a great time, and it doesn't really make a difference sort of where you're from or what you're doing. We all just are all smiles. I'm loving this. When I said that we make everything look miserable, that's only for a moment until the smiles come on and everyone just realizes that you make the best of a tired moment.
As we got comfortable at our camp for the night and were in awe of the beauty of where we were, it was time to get into the spirit of the Moroccan desert and watch ourselves come alive.
I love this. The drum circle is always so much fun when we come to the camp and everyone gets into it. Even if they're not into drumming or dancing, they still get into it. Like the person you would suspect would never want to dance is usually the first person up there.
Are you gonna dance?
Oh, I'm totally gonna dance. Look at the stars! Oh my gosh, they're awesome.
Guys, this is the origins of our music. Drums in Africa. Doesn't get any more organic than this.
As much as we were blown away by the joyful expression, a few of us got to join the band, and then they blew us away with this. You see, this is the thing. Wherever we go, we are 1000% humbled. It breaks us down to our core where that inner child in us just wants to dance. And who are we to say no? Life is great. You just have to keep your eyes open long enough to see it.
It's just like regular snowboarding.
Except slower.
Skiing's better. No, skiing is absolutely better. You have better control.
Good morning from the desert. It's a little nippy here this morning. Right before we leave, we've got our adventurous or crazy bunch of the crew that are going to snowboard down the dune, right? Is that what we're doing?
It's true.
Did you stand or sit?
I stand.
You did stand?
I stood.
You stood.
I didn't say I standed it.
I
Yeah.
standed it. It's okay. It's early.
I standed.
I think I'm very.
Here's the thing about this insane travel life of ours. It doesn't make sense. We travel around the world and try to learn along the way, but there's no real profit margin in that. Our currency is the fact that we get to share what really matters and that people are good everywhere. It does not always go as planned, but we do our best. We try to live in love and silence the hate. And as much as there was a lot more to this trip than just Marrakesh, the Atlas Mountains, and the desert, we all had an amazing time full of love and openness. And for us, that is enough of a currency. We can't wait for the next chapter of Worldtowning Voyages, which, in case you're interested, is walking the Camino de Santiago in September, but it's time to get back to the boat and sharing the day-to-day. My only suggestion to anyone watching now is that don't be afraid to be a kid again and get out of your comfort zone. There's so much more in the world to enjoy.
There seems to be some confusion.
Are you ready to get out of here?
Not really, but I will. I love the desert. It smells so nice. Oh, Rachel's the one who smells nice.
I put a ton of dry shampoo in my hair.
Oh my
this morning 'cause
gosh.
I haven't showered since
You smell
Marrakesh.
so nice.
You're like a desert flower.
You are. I'm so glad we get to ride with her and not those stinky people.